Yes, welcome back. Members only club. Listen, you have to be a member to get through the door. Unless the bodyguard's gonna kick you out. Well, we can't even get in, so he won't even kick you out. But he just put his arm across your chest and tell you, listen, you're not allowed in, only in exclusive members allowed in the club. Big up to Jarquees in the building. You guys already know, man. It's your time of the week. Your questions, you throw it in, we chop it up, have the conversation. Big up to our Dark Savage in the building as well.
Come on.
I just want to take a moment out and say how well we've started EA 26 or FC 26 or whatever you want to call it 26. I want to just take that moment out. I thought we're cooking still. We're cooking, man, and I love the vibes. I love the vibe. I love the football. I love the apart from the one game with actually that don't
Yeah, don't stop.
no, big up South, man.
No, good man. You say,
We're trying to watch this Jerry fight, but it's not working. We can't wanted to try and bring you guys some coverage of Jerry's boxing match, but right now we technical difficulties. We can't bring it to you, so it is what it is. Jarquees, you're the one in the building, man. What's the questions, my guy? Until the rest of the team jumps in, unless you have a question, Sav.
I have a question.
Yeah, I know. I've got a question though.
Go ahead. I asked. I used up all my questions midweek, but we can't use them on stream.
Yeah, I know they were mad. No, we're not getting back into that again. Do you know I had one as well, Sav? But I'll do it off screen.
No. Why can't you do it, bro?
No, because it's not one of those.
It's not family friendly.
It's in line with what we were speaking about the other day. It's not.
Hogan and that.
Yeah, it's in line with those stuff.
Okay,
yeah, we want to. Big up to Morris as well in the building. Big up to the members, man. Get your questions in, Jarquees and Morris. As I said, we're not going to be here for too long. You already know. Nah, but it's more football related, bro. I was just thinking, yeah. Obviously, we were good at football. We didn't play pro level football, but we was fantastic in it. I was just thinking, like, obviously, one of my sons play, but I'm just thinking the other one, I think he should play, but I don't want to force him into playing, bro. But I think I should because I think he would be really good at it.
The American one.
Yeah, bro. I think he would actually be really, really good at it, but I don't want to force him because I asked him and he's like, nah. Like I said, yo, do you want to go train? Nah. But then when we're at training, bro, and I promise you, Sav, if I'm gonna record it actually next time and I'll send it to you. I'm like, I think you'd be actually cold, my guy. I think you should just take this serious, but he's just on this night, nonchalant thing. Man, I don't want to play. But then when we're at football, everywhere, sprinting, touch, shooting.
That you've got combat sports written all over him, blood. That's what I'm telling you, bro. Man got too much energy, bro. He's bare combat sports written all over him. Just mash up a couple of youths, bro.
Don't know still.
I mean, I don't know how his mom will feel about it, but just tell her it's your idea, not mine, innit? But
I'll tell her. Sam said.
No, I'll just lie, bro. I'll just lie and say I never said anything, bro.
Sam said he should fight.
Nah, nothing.
He should be fighting, bro. Jarquees, what Hogan think? Nothing, bro. Nah. Morris, what is it that Hulk Hogan related can't be mentioned on here? Laugh out loud. It's not okay. It's not Hulk Hogan as in the person. It's nothing to do with him. It's a reference to something, how someone looks, and refer to him as like, them as Hulk Hogan. But it has nothing to do with the person Hulk Hogan itself.
It's dark still.
Yeah, but I don't know. Should I do the whole just push, force him into football thing, or just allow it?
Nah, don't force him into it, bro. Just let it happen.
Say you must train.
Just let it happen. I think there's so much there's so much that they can do, innit? So I think you already know, man. You'll just be supportive of whatever they want to do, but he's really young though, isn't he? So who knows, bro?
Yeah, because he's 6, but he's only just turned 6, so he's just
exactly 2 more years and that he might be just on football completely, bro, and then it's still extra young, innit? So maybe do that, man.
But it's because I've seen like the levels of like some even like 6-year-olds now. I'm watching them. I'm like, bro, why are you playing like you're some grown ass man? You're 6, bro. How do you even understand football like this? But that's because their parents have literally driven
Yeah.
it. Like, yeah, no, you gotta play. You just gotta kick up around the ball. You gotta do this.
Mhm.
I don't know where that kid is mentally, but I just watch it going, yo, actually, you'll be mad, you know.
Yeah, some kids are on it.
Mm. But it's like quiet. I've been looking around like on the Liverpool spaces and stuff. Nothing.
Nah, it's the thing, innit, bro? It's a Friday night, bro. It's the calm before the storm, blood. Like everything's run out now, cards. Tomorrow's match day again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of them ones, man.
Big up here, y'all.
Football in general, I don't even know what's going on around. It's nothing really. We're just in that coasting stage, and the season just started. First international breaks out the way. So people start to pick up points and that, bro. Once we get to like 12 games into the Prem and that, bro, then we're talking, bro.
Mm.
I mean, then it's go time, bro. But Liverpool's in a good spot at the moment, bro. So can't be complaining on that front. And yeah, I don't know what the talk is around Liverpool space. I think everyone's just cool now. Everyone's got over the Southampton game, which we won, by the way. But yeah, all the FATK talks calmed down a little bit. Yeah, man.
Morris has a question. What's your both opinion on the situation with Charlie Kirk? Don't really have an opinion on it, bro. If I'm being totally honest, my guy.
Yeah, me either. I think it's the same situation. Because I'm not American as well, so for me, it's just For me, it's just a content creator got shot online, bro. Which is it's messed up, isn't it? It's like I'm still human, so it's messed up that happened to somebody. But all the political stuff around it, that's not really my thing, bro. Like I don't know, bro. But yeah, it's deep for him and it's deep for his obviously for him and his missus. It's the kids more than anything, bro.
Yeah,
because it's never gonna leave the internet. So you get me. But everyone politicizing it and all that, I think that's pretty strange. But that's America for you, bro, when it comes to them kind of things. And yeah, apart from that, the only thing I don't like is I don't like the all the Martin Luther King comparisons and all that. I'm like, brother, like, just come on, man. Just come on. Sometimes, yeah, I get it's fresher than that, man. But I guess man's left a legacy. Not doubting it because it depends who's saying it's a legacy for them. But come on, bro. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Yeah,
and we're just gonna try and slap man in between them and that. Like, that's you're mugging off our history right there, but I can't lie, bro. Like, just allow it in it. It's not even close to being the same. Like, not even close, bro. Just the human level of somebody dying, yes, that's the same because it's just a human. But everything else, nah, we're not doing that, bro. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, man. Apart from that, I have an opinion on it, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sad about it. I'm not angry about it. I'm not happy about it. It just happened, and it like everything else that happened, and that. And yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, but shit, bro.
It is what it is, isn't it?
It is what it is, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's what.
Yeah. You know what I did see though, Saf? I did see that Luis Diaz scored again, man.
Yeah, he's been really good, yeah. But I've watched about 4 of those games this season already. He's been really good, but he's missed bare chances. Bare chances, bro. Like, it's like if he scores in a game, usually he has to have 3 chances before he scores or something like that. But everything else up until that point is damn near perfect, bro. So, but apart from that, that's my guy, man. I didn't want him to leave Liverpool, but he plays for Bayern Munich now, which is the ups to Dortmund. So I don't care. Yeah, I mean, I just have to secretly care. Basically, I want him to. Yeah, because basically I just want him to do well and Bayern Munich to do rubbish. Same as Harvey. I hate Villa, bro, so I want Harvey to do really well. So when he scored the other day, I was gas for him, but I want Villa to lose, bro, and they're rubbish. So it's perfect for me, bro. That's how I feel when anyone leaves our club, man.
You just want them to do well as a player, but then
yeah, exactly. Unless you go to Real
Trent, though, innit?
Trent, yeah, you go to Real Madrid or Dortmund, bro. I don't want you to. That's
want you to do well, and I want you to win. Like,
yeah. I mean, yeah, I want you to win, not Champions League. Not if Liverpool's still in it. But if Liverpool get knocked out, then go ahead, bro. I think that's the season before had Dortmund and Madrid against each other, bro. Horrible shit. But, yeah, man. some
thoughts on AR's asking thoughts on Arsenal Newcastle. I think they'll draw, bro. I was just on Redmen TV 2. I think they'll draw. I was saying the same thing. I think the midfield battle is going to be mad. And then not only that, I think the counter attack and the speed that Langer and Gordon's gonna cause Arsenal.
It's gonna buzz my son.
Yeah. I think they're gonna cause them so much trouble, man. The only obviously they don't have Isak no more because we have him, which is great. But yeah, I think they're gonna cause them a lot of trouble, man. And Arsenal, I don't know if they're gonna put Odegaard back in the team. Is he gonna be the one that gets the nod ahead? But I don't know if he's gonna be ready. He's just coming back from a shoulder injury. Saka is coming back from a hamstring injury. How fit is he actually is? I don't know. Martinelli's probably he's probably been the one that you probably found a little bit of form in the last week or so, you'd say. He's had 2 games where he scored, but other than that, yeah, I'm not too sure. Did you catch the Rooney and Rio interview? No, I did see it, but I haven't watched it. Maybe Sav has. I'll wait for him to come back and ask him. Wait for him to come back and ask him those 2 questions. But yeah, I think they'll lose. I think they'll draw 1-1. How was it? Yeah, I'm on live. Go on.
Oh, it was good. Yes, my name. I'm like, yeah. That's my name.
Let me finish up, and I'll talk to you.
You said that.
Mm-hmm. Members. All right. Yeah, I'll talk to you guys after. But yeah, Sav, there was I'll talk to you after. Trust. Sav, there's 2 questions in there. One's for you. But the first one, Arsenal and Newcastle. What's your thoughts?
Newcastle. Draw or Newcastle win. They seem to struggle.
I said draw. I think they'll draw 1-1.
Yeah, they seem to struggle against Arsenal seem to struggle against Newcastle a bit. Physically, it's going to be a good match though because they're both pretty strong, big teams, and but yeah, both teams will be good off set pieces as well. So obviously I want Newcastle to win, but yeah.
Yeah, but so is it Jasmine? What's your thoughts on Jasmine leaving the company?
I mean, apart from the fact that what she looks like, I don't care, bro. No, because I like her in it, but she's not like a big prominent star. She's part of a group, and she's fired. But I like the way she left because normally people are getting fired and that. She just said like, "Nah, they offered me a new contract," and I said, "Nah, bro." She said like, "I weren't financially for what I wanted to do, and I've had loads of offers and I've turned them down because of WWE." And yeah, and I know what's happening though because TKO took over and they own UFC. They don't pay the UFC stars much money either, so they're trying to cut back on everyone's new contracts in it. So because she's not a prominent star, imagine you getting paid like, I don't know, bro, like 80K a year, and then somebody tries to say like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna offer you a new contract. It's 50, it's 60." I'm like, yeah, but I'm getting better. I'm not getting worse, bro. Like people know me more now, and obviously, you know what I mean. People are killing her in the comment section though, which is kind of deep. She's like, I've had opportunities. I went to the comment section. People are like, just say that you're going to OnlyFans. I'm like, rotted. Like,
wow.
Just let her live, bro. Even if she was, bro, just let her get a chance to even just
bring it up and tell you what page she's on in the name.
Exactly.
You man played FC 26 yet? Yeah, we played it today.
Loaded up right in front of me, boy.
Played it today. If it's in front of you, Sav, can we give us some stats? Can we get some
stats? You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. We're not doing that. We're not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. No, because you know what you're doing, bro. I thought you was like humble ends again, bro.
No, I am, but so I can't ask for stats then.
No, bro.
All right, fair enough.
We're 10 games in, bro, and we've won 4, lost 3, and drawn 3, bro.
I don't know.
But I think it's been better still because the losses sound worse than they are, bro. But if anyone who has context of what happened in pro clubs and that, you start off with dead players in it, and other people have been playing already. So,
how long before the gaffer gets sacked?
I'm the gaffer.
No, Jacques is asking the question. I haven't got it.
It's like asking me about my own demise and that. But like, why would I get sacked, bro?
What's your record so far as Gaff?
It's not important, bro. Yeah, I mean, it's not important, bro. Like, we're unbeaten in 7, bro. That's all you need to know, bro.
There you go. That's your answer there.
Yeah.
The only reason why I asked for the stats, bro, is just because so the people have a bit of context. They are asked have we started playing yet. So
we played 10 games and scored 31 goals, blood. So that's
big still.
So we average 3.06 a game. That's just me being a nerd, blood. But
hey, leave my gaffer alone. He still has the dressing room.
Yeah, so I'm saying, bro. My players love me, bro. That's what, bro, we got a good feeling over at the club, bro. Like, yeah, I mean, fresh blood. We had a 1-game preseason because captain didn't want to carry on more preseason. But apart from that, we're doing good. Yeah, I mean, I was about to just announce to the boys that we got a new stadium, but yeah, I mean, so we got a new stadium. I
appreciate you announcing it online, bro.
Listen, man, I'm doing my bit for the team and that, bro. You get me? I was just making sure that the AI's facilities and the fitness levels are up and stuff like that. So I can't complain, man. I can't complain.
That's beautiful, man. I appreciate you doing that. Because, you know what I mean, they gave us obviously that little grassroots club they gave us to kind of start off with. So it's good.
Yeah.
Get more fans in the stadium as well, because obviously we've got loads of fans now. So
come on,
got more of these guys in the
Something like.
Jacques said, I'm downloading FC 26 when I get off work today.
They're telling us that for a reason, Jacques. Are you a clubs player or your ultimate team player, bro? Or both? I ain't gonna play ultimate team on this one. I'm just gonna let my son play ultimate. I mean, he doesn't even care about this one, but if he wants to play ultimate team on it, he can, because I don't care about it, bro. Yeah, they're solely for clubs, and then on the off day, I might just do seasons again. I like seasons.
Big up to Sav, as long as it ends isn't the gaffer. Wow.
Nah, come on, man. This is why are you trying to segregate the people, bro? Like, I see a problem with it.
I know, man. Big up to Scraps as well in the building.
Big up Scraps.
I don't know why you're trying to segregate. Like, what? Like we said online that, you know, we had the team meeting online and Sav is the gaffer. So what's the issue? Well, we're still having a go at me, bro. I'm not the gaffer, isn't it?
Yeah, we have meetings. We do everything the right way now. Yeah, I mean, no, we're not like slot, though. We don't. I mean, one of the games we were slot 4 or 5. Can't lie, bro. We might have been slot 10, bro, because we had to score 5 goals to get back in the game, bro, in 10 minutes, bro. But apart from that, bro, we're all right still.
Big up. Hope you're feeling better, bro. Not well, just watching. I love, man. Hope you're feeling better. Get well, bro, guy. Yeah, so guys, in terms of where you can catch the first phase of what we're doing, you're gonna find it on Twitch. So if you got a Twitch account, if you don't, make one, because that's where you're going to be able to catch us doing the pro club stuff. If you want to come across and watch, let me copy the Twitch name in there. Copy.
Listen, Jacques, bro, that was last season, bro. About the way we described ends, that was old ends, bro. Yeah, I mean, like, you know how Grealish went through troubles in that drinking and that Walker, like, ends is one of them kind of people, bro. Like, the talented players always have problems. Rooney, John Terry, Suarez. You know what I mean? Like,
wait, Sam, wait. Why are you comparing me against racist players, bro?
I'm just saying, bro. Because you're biting people as well, isn't it? They're not the racists, but I'm just saying, like, the trouble players are always talented, bro. You very rarely have
Balotelli.
Yeah, only really like Flanagan had problems that weren't that great, but everyone else talent, bro.
Fairs. When's the next game? Hopefully, at some point tonight, man. We wanted to kind of, watch Jerry's boxing match, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to.
Bro. Like, even G just put in the chat because he thought he was free, and it's not even about being free. Just won't let me put my stuff in anyway. But I'm on the I keep checking the Instagram because I seen him on the story, but then they keep putting. I didn't know, like, so far there's been about 3 matches, and they keep putting reels up of the matches, not the whole match. So I'm guessing that Jerry's going to come up at some point as well, because there was bare people there. Like, when I seen them all coming out, there's loads of them, which I didn't think was going to happen. So Yeah, it's trash though, but
Yeah,
it is what
hopefully he
it is.
wins. Hopefully he wins.
Yeah, man. The main thing is that he knows that we were trying to. The main thing is that we knows that we were trying to support him in it, bro. No, like it's the thought that counts and that we were trying, bro. I've been trying for the last hour, bro, but I don't know why it's not in there.
Yeah, seriously, question: why did people crash out on Ekitike? It was dumb, but it was also pretty human to forget it was on the first card. I couldn't tell you why they crashed out on him, my bro.
I just know that, like, at Liverpool, bro, they're just the personality thing. They don't really want it, bro. It's not really, yeah. I mean, they're not used to it, but it's not. He didn't even do anything major, bro. Like they can deal with man laughing and that a little bit, but any kind of arrogance, I don't really like. But I'm just like, bro, it's football arrogance. It's not like if he's running around being rude to the dinner ladies and that, bro. That's different, isn't it? Ignoring coaches and not saying morning and stuff. That's different, bro. But that kind of arrogance on the pitch, we love that. I mean, I can't say we love it, but I know you do. Like all the players that I grew up on, I'm on about all of them, bro. Ronaldinho's. You think Ronaldinho? Don't think that Ronaldinho, because he was smiling, weren't arrogant, bro. The geezer samba dancing after scoring goals, bro. Which Henry's looking at referees and cameras talking about. Is that enough, bro? Perfectly.
Is that enough?
It's one of the coldest things I've ever seen, bro. Man doing sideways penalties and that, passing the ball to him and Perez. That's not arrogant.
And then the Arne Slot said about him in the presser, saying that if you ask anyone in the building, they're like he's definitely one of the nicest people you've ever met and most polite. So yeah, man, he's just on the pitch. He just does something different, innit? He wants to show his talent, so allow him to go and show his talent. I think we're scared as Liverpool fans just to have talented players and talented players that want to go and express themselves, and also we're scared to go. We're a top team. So these are the things you're going to have players like this.
Yeah. Don't you miss the thingy? Don't you miss the personalities in football? Like it's fading a bit. That's why people get. It's weird because everyone outside hate it, but then when they like have when Maddison or somebody decides to have a proper interview, they love it. They're like, "Oh, Mad's a good guy," and that, which I agree because it's not robotic. And I like that, bro. Like it's gone from the game. Like even stuff that didn't even affect Liverpool. See how Lingard used to be dancing and that. Remember when he did the moonwalk at against Arsenal? Yeah. I used to, bro. I'm like, bro, this is football, bro.
It's the thing of everyone's too easily offended now, isn't it, Sav? So a lot of the clubs now are protecting themselves by not allowing players to go and express themselves from a media standpoint. That's why they're like, you shouldn't say nothing on your social media. Like, why can't they have an opinion but still be footballers?
Yeah, because they have the thing in it. The media training, it's early in the academies now. It's early, bro. I remember there's what was it? I remember the video of like Bellingham's media training, like at Blues, bro. I remember it being online and early. And luckily, he doesn't care because he just says what he wants now anyway, bro. But as long as they're not rude and stuff like that, then I don't see the problem. Because all the other countries, they allow it. They speak how they want. And in other sports, like in basketball and that, they just back up whoever they want, bro. Like if as a journalist, you ask me a dumb question, the basketballers will be like, brother, I'm done with you, bro. I spoke to you last week and you're just mugging me up. They don't care, bro. Because it's a back and forth in it. Like, how are you allowed to speak to me like this? Same with like it's been happening since like Pogba times, bro. It's like, Pogba's got his hair done again. What the fuck is it? What do you want him to do? Just grow a picky hair? Just like, Pogba's out dancing at his brother's wedding. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry that his brother got married and he happened to have a dance. And what's the problem, bro?
It's not because Man United was doing shit and then he was out enjoying himself. So it's the perception, innit? It's like, because Man United ain't doing well, I should be upset at my brother's wedding and sit in a corner. That's what they wanted to see, pictures of him in the corner, just like, yeah, man, I don't like. Come on,
yeah, bro. Like, why would he be sad? He was injured. He had gone to Miami. His knee was hurt on. Then he had a wet. Like, remember it happened with Salah as well in COVID when there's like, the Liverpool fans are Salah. Come on, man. You have to read the room and that. Read the room. His brother got married, bro. But I don't see a problem with it. I like it, bro. I like celebrations. I miss Zlatan type figures and that, bro. I miss all of that, bro. Like it shouldn't be a problem.
You can be professional, but you can also still have your own personality. And I feel like they've gone too far on the other side of the scale, where it's just overly professional. It's like you're getting people that's just killing you in the papers, killing you in the media, but you can't say nothing because if you say something, you look like the bad guy. And not only that, the club has always have this standpoint, as I said, because everyone's so easily offended.
Yeah.
The club has this standpoints now where they're just like, oh, let's cover it up. Let's make. I'm like, he didn't even say nothing bad, bro. Like he just said, do you know what I mean? Like fix up.
That's why I hope the top players.
Mm.
You need the biggest players to have personality, because then everyone follows suit, bro. But when the biggest players are doing the silent stuff and all that, then it's like, oh, okay. If you like ain't gonna have it, then it makes the young ones look bad. Because then automatically people go, "Oh, you're young, get your head down," blah blah blah. I'm like, really though?
Yeah,
And it shouldn't be a problem.
And they're controlling the way your career goes as well, aren't they? They're literally like, if you're a young player making good money, don't buy a good car, bro. Like, don't buy that one.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, bro.
Don't be spending too much money, bro. You're meant to put your head down, just play football, and then when at the end of your career, then they'll be like, "Oh, it's acceptable now for you to spend your money." Wait. When
I'm not young anymore.
When did you become my accountant? When did you become the person that's in control of my money and how I should spend it?
Every club should have financial literacy and the therapist blood. Apart from that, let them do what they want, bro. Because I'm not working because it is my job. I'm not working just to not be able to spend my money, bro, or to have to hide it. Because there's no point in me pretending, because you all know I'm rich, bro.
Yeah, because everyone's turn up my wages as well, which is mad.
If I turn up in my beat down car and that, you're gonna know that I'm trying to do the humble. Like you're gonna know that I'm unless you're like Kante, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that wasn't a choice. He just after was just him.
That was Kante, bro. He just didn't care, bro. And if you don't care, I rate it, bro. But also, I don't rate you more than somebody else who does care. I don't get it, man. That thing where it's like don't have no life, and it's the only sport where people always bring up how much they get paid. So like you should be doing this, but in the NFL and basketball, they get paid more, bro.
Way more, bro.
Way more, bro. And they just do. They just live their life how they should. We can't tell them what to do, bro.
These men have big yards, big. They have everything big. Because a lot of the fans have no life outside of football, outside of watching football, and that's what they think football should be the same. I agree, Kev.
What did they call it? It's like it was when it started. It was the working man's game, innit? The working man's the mines and all that, bro. And most of the teams were made out of people that had them kind of jobs as well, even the players. So they want to be relatable, but footballers stopped being relatable a long time ago, bro. A long time ago, because the money's so big. But they can still talk to you and be relatable, because some of these footballers don't want to be known as I just kick a ball around, bro. So let them express themselves. For me, you see how me was talking. I really like Stick to Football. It's one of my favorite shows.
Yeah,
I would love if Neville and all that, one of the people they had on there was a player, bro, like who's actually playing, bro. It's not taking them away from this. Let's not pretend like footballers don't have time to themselves. Once training's done, I got nothing to do, bro.
Yeah,
it'll be so cool, bro. They don't because Neville and that have the narrative. They're not going to ask them dumb questions where it's going to get them in trouble. You know what I mean? He's not going to ask you, what's your tactics, what you plan to do on the weekend against what the slot say you should do. He's not going to do that. They're going to speak normal, bro. Have a laugh. And in fact, I hope one of the players just do it, bro. I hope one of the players was like, yeah, man. I want to jump.
That's why the podcast with who was it with again? Antonio and what's his face?
Callum Wilson.
I thought that was jokes. So they both were playing and they were both bantering each other and they were both talking about football, but they were both playing football.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So
I don't see the problem with it, man. That's why I like when Ben Foster started doing YouTube, bro. And he just started bringing his GoPro in the goal, and I said, "What, bro? Bro, ain't no one doing this. I'm doing it, bro." A couple of people tried to stop him and that. Like, listen, I get it, bro. If he's picking, because obviously he's editing it as well, so it's not like he's putting stuff out and you can hear something what a player saying that you shouldn't hear. He doesn't do that, bro. He's not an idiot. So apart from that, man, we would, you know what I mean? I think that makes you more relatable, and then people can relate to the player in that more. Otherwise, it's like you're a player, shut up and dribble, and when you get injured, you idiot, why don't you take care of yourself? Whereas if you can see what's going on behind the scenes, if you can see what's like, that's what he has to go through when he's because you hear them, bro. That's just depressing. I'll come in training, and then all the friends that I normally see, because I've torn my ACL and that, I see them and then I don't see them again, bro. because I got to train on my own every day. Me and the
I
physio.
told you the Neymar one is the one when I watched it, and he showed like his rehab, and I see the man in tears, bro.
Yeah.
And that made me emotional because I'm just like,
Yeah.
wow, people don't even realize, bro, like the work you have to put in to get yourself back. And then when you get yourself back, man, are complaining as soon as you have a loose touch. I'm like, do you know how much he had to fight to try and get back in this team, bro? Fight to try and get back on the pitch to come and help his teammates and help the team be successful so the fans can be happy.
Yeah, exactly. Because even like Carvajal's, they done a vlog on Carvajal's one like not long ago, his return and stuff like that. And I was looking at the scar and the way they were defeated. I was like, brother, this looks painful, man. But there's more respect. So when he turned back on the pitch, but you think the Real Madrid fans were like, "Oh, don't play Carvajal," but he's getting the big standing ovation and that because they know what it took for him to get back, innit?
Even like the Virgil when he said what helped him and is because Gomez was out at the same time, so they both could like talk to each other and stuff like that. So
exactly, because Ox said he was on his own.
Yeah, because
he was in time. Yeah. So yeah, man, it's I get that. That's actually one of the reasons why the money's so high, because there's going to be some kind of sacrifice on it, and that's the sacrifice. Is like, yeah, I'm kind of isolated. There's some things I can't do, which I understand. You have to deal with that. But other things that I'm allowed to do, and usually like just making a big deal out of it, especially ex-footballers making a big deal out of it. I'm like, but I'm a footballer, bro. I've seen they do that. They do that with Rashford quite a lot, and I don't even care about Rashford like that, bro. But I'm like, sometimes like, relax, man. I understand the one with they were talking about the basketball game and that. I understand it, bro. That particular one because of how Manu was at the time and stuff. And Amorim had just come in and it, so it's like, you knew gaffers here. You might want to stay around in it. Because that don't make sense. You're at a basketball game and that, but your new gaffer needs everyone here. All right. But other stuff, I'm like, come on, bro. You think I got this money for no reason?
Yeah, they want to enjoy their life, innit? Where is that one that I did see? Was it from Morris? Morris? No, not that one. Not that one. Yeah, it was from Morris. Man says, hang on, I almost forgot. We're going to talk about Ginger J. Old news now, bro.
Man said Ginger Black J in it.
Nah, it's old news now, bro. Can't, you know what I mean? That's gone. I ain't getting no views no more, bro. No one cares about that.
To be fair as well, like when you think of it, there's actually not much to talk about, bro. Because what happened there, I've seen it happen for the last 5 years on all these red pill stuff and that. Like, it's just a day-to-day stuff in it. You know what I mean? Man got triggered, said some stuff. He said stuff that if he said it on a one-on-one, nobody would care, bro. But because he said it in front of bare people, you know what I mean? So
yeah, this is a great point, man. This is why I never call anyone that's a pro in any sport shit, bro. Yeah, nah, people just don't understand. They don't. And you know what? I used to think that a lot of people understood, but they actually don't. I just assumed, didn't it? It's just me assuming that most people would have done the research or try and speak to people within whatever industry or business that, you know, sport that they want to get involved in or speak about. But they don't. They don't. They just say stuff.
But the reason why you assume that people would know is because everyone speaks like they know. And I don't have a reason to question you until I realize you don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, oh, you're just saying stuff. You ever hear that? Like somebody just add a narrative in there, like, oh yeah, because the players, you know, they have to do this, and I'm like,
no, what? They don't.
No, they don't. And like me and you speak about this behind the scenes all the time, and it's not like I'm some flipping agent, bro. But I know enough footballers, bro, at a top level or who played at a top level or don't anymore. Bro, I know what goes on. And some of these things, I'm just like, that's not a thing, bro. Like what you just said is not a thing at all, bro. And this didn't happen. And they don't have to go here. And that doesn't go on. The wages don't do this. And I'm like, brother, stop lying, bro. I know Google don't tell the truth on everything, but you actually have Google, bro. You actually can Google what happens when this, and this happens. And you can fact check it and go through you know what I mean? There's actually, I don't understand why people just say stuff. And I'm like, you know, if you just check that, it tells you straight away it was a lie. Some people say stuff and then, oh, yeah, I'm not sure. I'll just take the whole statement and go, is this true? Is this the truth? Is this the truth?
Right, you know, it's mad because it's similar to the Yakatike thing about him getting a fine from Dominic King, saying that, he's going to get 2 weeks fine. I was mad about it in the first place because I'm like, don't fine my guy, bro, because he's trying to. But then at the same time, the gaffer come out today and said, no, it's not true. We're not finding it.
But I'll be honest, bro. It sounds illegal, bro. you're gonna find me for getting a yellow card, bro, because I've got 2 yellows and a red. That's not the rules in my contract. Doesn't say if I get 2 yellows, I get my wages stopped.
But the way they phrased it as in being, what was it?
Disciplinary.
Disciplinary, but was it disciplinary? They phrased it, and I'm like, yo, don't put that on his name, bro. Don't start like creating narratives. Oh, you know what? He's kind of one of those. He's just.
We got the stuff in this. We got the things that we had implemented, which they probably still keep, which is a good thing. What Milner and that used to do with the phones and all that. That's cold, bro, because it keeps everyone on their toes and that, innit? But come on, man. Like,
you think he'll be starting, bro? If people are saying Arne Slot is this ruthless guy, and if we're saying Virgil is a solid captain in terms of the ship that he runs now and stuff, like, you think that these men would allow a man to just be unruly? No way, bro. That would not happen.
I bet when he got back in the change room, someone slapped him in the back of the neck on a joke thing, like, big man, what are you doing, blood? In fact, all of them might have clapped him a little piece.
Said he was so apologetic to his teammates when he came back in because he was just like, he knew like he messed up. And you could tell he's still like a kid as well. So he's like, sorry, man. Da, 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 da. And then everyone's like, yeah, don't worry. And then obviously, because we got Mandem in the team, they definitely bantered him, because I would have bantered him as well.
Yeah, Frimpong was definitely trolling him the most. 100%. 100%, bro.
Or someone just random out of nowhere, like McAllister, he got sent off, bro. Madman. Like,
and don't get me wrong, I do this sometimes as well, depending on what we're doing. When it's like, this could have happened. But that's normally like when you're doing something in the football, actually with the football. But the argument people keep having to try and carry on is, yeah, but it could have cost us the game. Yeah, but it didn't. And also, he won us the game. I can't convince anyone enough, bro. He won us the game. I heard somebody lying the other day, like, oh, I understand if it was the last goal. It was. Somebody literally said that. Well, I can't even remember who. What if I could remember? One of the content creators, I understand if it was the last goal or something than that, bro. But it's just to get you, just to score the equalizer. Equalizer. Who's the? He won us the game.
Yeah, it's his goal that won us the game.
You better hope that we don't win the League Cup, bro. Anyhow, we win the League Cup, and anyone who's moaning about Ekitike, don't celebrate, bro. Sitting there, stay there in silence, bro. Because you know what happened if I went to penalties, bro. We would have got clattered, bro.
Yeah, I feel like it's just the little narratives that keep getting created on him now. And I don't want that to continue. So if you guys see it, you guys watching, stamp it out, man. Obviously, if he's starting to do madness, like all of a sudden he's just doing a bit of madness, then yeah. Like, yo, big man fix up. But he hasn't been doing a madness, bro.
I know.
The guy just wants to prove himself to our fan base.
We need to find out one thing, though, because he doesn't have a... Does he have a girl? He doesn't, know.
I don't think so. No, I swear. No, he came with his agent.
Okay. Yeah, because I was saying, we need to find out what kind of girls he likes and that, because, you know, if the light is getting, the Scouse light is and that, look at there, there could be a problem still. I don't want him to... Yeah, because Kwanzaa couldn't deal with that, and he was... Yeah, so it's just...
Kwanzaa started messaging the OnlyFans team.
Yeah, and he's French as well. Ekitike, you know how the girl them love the French accent and that, blood. Yeah, we need to keep him away.
Keep him away from the girl.
Blood. Yeah, man, but fuck it, bro. I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it, cause man can't do that. I don't think anyone should be telling anyone what to do, bro. You get me? Look at personality and that, bro. But I think that's just life, though, isn't it? Like, people like to make heroes and that. They just don't want to. They don't want to support you being a hero. They just like to. It's weird, isn't it? They build you up to something, and then once you're there, they're like, "Yeah, don't get too big for your boots, though."
Do you know what it is? Yeah,
like you in it with Hollywood Ends and that, bro. That's why. Could you?
That's something. I promise you. I honestly believe it's because he embodies what you think, but people are scared to behave in that way. So, like, for an example, he'll be like, "We must win this game." Where everyone will be like, "Ooh, it's a difficult game," but in your head, you're like, "No, we should. We are a Liverpool Football Club." He's like, "No, we got to win," and then he'll add the arrogance to, I'm going to go and score, and then we're winning the game. But everyone's so scared to like back that, but just in case it's wrong, they're like, "Oh, I shouldn't have said this." No, we're Liverpool Football Club, brother, and he's one of the top strikers about.
Yeah, because you know, like, because everything is, people always big everyone up in football when they go, "Oh, such a lovely guy," but then they add on, and he's so humble, and then all of a sudden that makes you a better person. Like, but I don't get it, bro. How does that make you a better person? Because I'm not a horrible person. I just believe in myself, bro.
It's because, man, just be quiet. So, because the humble guys are the ones that are just quiet people, innit?
Yeah, because, like, realistically, the definition of being humble is to lower your own self-importance for the feelings of others, bro. Okay, if I go to a poor country, yeah, my man ain't wearing the Air Force and the rollie and that, bro. I'm not trying to make man feel like shit, bro.
Yeah.
But it's football, bro. And everyone in the crowd doesn't play football. I do, bro. So the only person I can make feel bad is other footballers. And I don't care about other footballers, bro. Because obviously everyone on my team is happy that I scored. And on the other team, I want you to feel bad that I scored. That's because I'm him. I don't get it, bro. That's why they tried to do that with Neymar. Man's not humble because he rainbow flicked over your head. You got cooked. He's from the favelas, bro.
Yeah, let man do his skill, man. So
a man booked him. He got booked for that.
The referee said that you can't embarrass him.
To this day, you can't show me the rule book what that is, bro. Man, try to tell me it's unsportsmanlike. You got cooked, bro.
Do you know? So that means, you know what's up? Growing up, when we was watching Dino, we was watching Zlatan, when we was watching Henry, when we was watching all of these men with the skills and
Dino would have been finished. He would have got a red card every week if that's the case.
That means these men would have got a red card. I couldn't believe the day. And then people tried to justify it's like, no, you should. I'm like, all right, maybe football is changing, and I just don't get it. You can't tell me if someone rainbow flicks it over someone's head and then stops it, wait for them to come again, and then go by them, you're gonna pull it back and say, no, you can't do that. What? It's an thing about people. Why want any entertainment?
People want the, like, I don't know, man. It's even with successful people and that people want everyone to like lower themselves and don't come across like you're him, bro. But it's not rude, bro. If I'm not, it's like I'm trying to rub stuff in people's faces and doing a certain thing and that, but it's just what it is, bro. I'm happy, I'm confident in myself, and I'm still a nice person, and that's possible too. But it's just this, it's culture, innit? It's not just football. Happens everywhere now.
Hey, listen, man, never dim your light, bro, so other people can.
Yeah, bro. Like even a fire girl can't even she can't even acknowledge that she's fire, bro. In real life, on Instagram and that she can. In real life, she can't. Everyone will call her a bitch straight away, even though she ain't said a word. And you go speak to her, she's the nicest person. She's a midwife, and she takes care of everybody, bro, and takes care of her old nan. But she's a bitch, bro, because she looks good. But if she's butters and said, "Oh, I like the top I've got on," and that, all of a sudden, oh, ain't she so sweet, so humble?
Hey, man, that's what I said. What's his name from Coach Carter? Cruz, blood. Go and listen to the quote. Yeah, man, what Coach Carter said he had to learn, bro.
Yeah, Cruz didn't.
Man said, never, bro. One thing I learned, man, never be scared to let your light shine, bro.
Nah, bro, it's mad.
So other people can feel better in themselves. No. You ain't gonna tell me to.
Yeah, because it fingers as well, doesn't it? Like, it also inspires other people. So as much people are moaning about it, and that you could take it as an inspiration. Go, oh my god, bro, that'd be so cold to get to that level. What the mentality, bro? That's why I didn't like. Man, no, like Cristiano and that, bro. But when people just diss it, I'm like, brother, people are purposely pretending that he's rubbish at football just because you don't like him because you think he's arrogant. And they always used to do this. Oh, he's flashy with his hotels, and I'm like, so he invested his money, and that's a problem. Like, he's not even a rich man, bro. So. I don't know, man. Let them do that.
Question for the man then. Why does the fan base love to crash out on CJ no matter what? Have they done it recently? I can't even remember them saying anything bad about CJ.
Nah, the last thing with CJ is when he come up against... They were cussing him, and then they played against Arsenal, and because he was good in the second half, everyone lied and said, I've always loved CJ, man. He always controls the game. And then when he does it again, they'll be like, oh, it's holds onto the ball for too long. Get rid of him. Bro. Now it's Cody, and Cody's the one everyone hates now. And it'll change again soon.
Question: Would you man with Cody and Max situation, or thoughts about Cody and Max situation? Both of them out of form. How many games would you give them to get back to their best? I don't even think they need games to get back to their best, really, bro. They just need to just perform on the day. Like, a lot of these players don't perform well for 90 minutes. They don't. To be fair.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't. They just literally, they'll have games where they have like 20 minutes and they look really good, and that's the 20 minutes you remember.
Yeah, also, I don't know if Slot sees the same things we see or sees it the same way. Because I don't think he has an issue with Cody at all, blood. I don't think he ever has. So that's like, if you're moaning about him on personal preference, you're gonna just have to keep moaning, bro. Which is, and I'm not dissing anyone, because that's how I feel about Salah. I'm going to keep moaning about how he plays, and Slot's going to keep playing him because he scores in goals. So that's what him and Cody do.
Mm-hmm.
And I get it from Slot's point of view. I'm not moaning at Slot because he's got a job to do, and his job's to win games, to keep his job, blood. So if Cody and Salah are playing rubbish but scoring in goals, why would I care about what you man have to say? I'm not mad at Slot for that. But if it's just you don't like certain things, you don't like that he cuts in all the time, okay? But if he does it and it works, do you still like it then or not? Because that's what he was doing last season. It was working. So definitely, man, I don't know. Honestly, question about how long would you give them? I'm guessing you're saying to like before you take them out the squad. Well, I don't understand because Mac's not in the squad, isn't it? He's in the squad, but he's not starting now at the moment anyway. Cody, I mean, he's currently our best left winger. So,
and as I said, man, I think it's more to. It was just surprising that Mo started off the season in the same form that Cody's now in, and no one was calling for Mo to get out of the team.
No one.
Yeah, they weren't. It's the same thing. And then if you look at the goals that they've contributed, Mo's got 4 now. Cody's got 3. So I don't know. I couldn't tell. I honestly couldn't tell you. Honestly, I saw. Yeah, I'm literally looking at the clip now that you sent me.
Where's it from?
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Some of the passes he was making, like, it could have caused a lot of injuries, you know. Like, he done one twice. You know what I mean?
Wait.
This is Gomez.
Oh, Gomez, okay.
He passed it to Noyoni when he was marked. Back to him, and then he tried to pass to Endo, and then all of a sudden they needed to score a goal, hit the crossbar, and the guy missed near the 6-yard box. It was just continuous. He kept slipping over again and again, and I said, Gomez, man,
Slipped over twice and changed his boots in the second half and did
are
it
you
again.
upset that you're playing regularly, or what is it, man? Like, you're looking like a player that don't want to be there for some reason. You know, if you know what I mean. It's not our fault you get injured every single time. Whenever you got the momentum, so start performing because that Leone kid is showing you up. You know what I mean, throughout the game. So yeah, like Gomez.
Wait. Who's he talking about?
Gomez.
And who said that?
Fozzie.
Okay, I like Fozzie, but did he say? Am I correct in that he's just said some of the passes he made could have got somebody injured?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm confused, bro. Some of the passes a footballer made could have got somebody else injured.
What pass was it?
I've never heard that in my life. Have you ever heard that?
No.
A pass that somebody made could have got you injured.
I get probably what they're on about. But
what is it?
Just a pass that you have to overstretch for it. But you mess up a pass and you overstretch to try and get the ball.
Okay.
That's what I was.
None of them were of a stretch. It was more that he played it to them under pressure, which they expect them to, like what we normally do.
Oh, the one. Yeah. And then Southampton went for a goal. That ain't gonna get man injured, blood. Like, what gets you injured is being injured and or getting fouled, bro. Like, if I pass you the ball and you choose to overstretch for it, bro, and you pull your hamstring, that ain't my fault, bro. I didn't tell you to overstretch, bro. Use another step in it.
So this was Joe Gomez stats from the Southampton game. 98 passes out of 110. That's mad. I didn't even realize he played. I knew he had loads of touches of the ball. Passes into the final third, 8. Accurate long ball, 2 out of 5. Whatever. Blocks 1, 6 clearances, 2 headed clearances, 5 recoveries, ground duels 100%, aerial duels 100%, and was fouled once.
Them stats don't even sound bad at all, bro. It's just the fact that like there was 2 moments what were really shaky in it. I think even if you have like a damn near perfect game and a couple of the moments put someone through on goal, then yeah. But
he did slip. He tried to play a long ball and he slipped over. I remember that.
Yeah.
And he had another one when he slipped over again, and that's where he came out the second half in the other boot.
Yeah.
Changed them.
Them kind of ones, I'm just like, bro, man slipped in it. That's not about being Joey. That can happen to anyone, bro.
And then it's just 2 passes, isn't it? You play, but that's the way we play. We play into the guys coming in terms of the 6 if they drop in and they're the pivots. Mm-hmm. You play into them to draw players out, to draw players into drag them out of that space. Mm-hmm. Someone else gets in there. Yes, there was moments. There was one to Trey, I remember. There was one to Endo, I remember.
Yeah.
I'm sure there was another one as well.
Yeah, him and Frimpong are the same problem, bro. This what happens if you don't play, and that's the kind of way we're gonna play. It's gonna be rusty, isn't it? Because you're a bit nervous, bro. I haven't been playing.
We got a high rating from the game, to be fair.
Yeah, man. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah.
I just think, man, I don't think there's anything wrong with anyone having the issue with Joey's game at all, bro. Why does everyone always have to add stuff on though that don't exist, bro? Like, that's the thing I don't like. It's weird, bro. That's like me saying I'm not happy with the way Salah played. He missed all of those shots, and then I find out that he had one shot, bro. Then what? I could just tell the truth and say I just don't like the way he played. That's okay, because that's what normally I say anyway. I don't like the way he played. And that's why, like, I don't even care about stats like that, but I always bring them up just because everyone's a stat guy now. So I'm just going to use your own shit against you, bro. So every time you have a problem with Joey, bro, I mean, Curtis, I'm just going to tell you that his passing accuracy is higher than everyone in the team, always, blood. And remember, the season before, it was higher than everyone in the Prem, blood. So, okay, that's higher than Rodri. Know them, man. Yeah, man. Just don't like it, man. It's okay, bro. It's okay, guys, man. It's best off people just telling the truth from the start now. I don't like this player. So what I'm about to say might sound very biased. All right, say thanks. Thanks for letting me know.
Maybe we need to, because where is it? Gakpo, Gomez, Curtis. Those are like the three.
Yeah, they're the three. Because the other ones are gone. The others news is gone, bro. So
we've got three players left. Why do we hate? I won't use the word hate. I might do. Might use the word hate. I might put a stream together for that. Because I just want to understand it.
Oh, yeah, Ibu, 100%.
Oh, Ibu as well. So we've got 4 players in the team that some people don't like.
Ibu's one seems to come from the fact that he just doesn't have a contract yet, bro, which is weird to me. Because before that, most people were fine with him.
Why do people don't like them, bro? I don't understand why they don't like them.
What I'm saying to man is, you see when Gueye doesn't sign for Liverpool, bro. I hope you still love Gueye, bro. I hope you still support him in all of his future endeavors at Chelsea, bro.
Bro, I'm not supporting Gueye tomorrow, bro. He's not none of my support.
Exactly, since everyone loves him so much, bro. Yeah, that's it. When Gueye dunks on us from a corner tomorrow, bro, clap for him, bro. It's our future player, bro.
I want the worst for him tomorrow. I want him to be sent off. And I want to create the narrative that, it's because he didn't get the move. That's why he got sent off.
Yeah.
That's what I want, bro. I want him not on the pitch tomorrow, bro. Sent off. Late tackle, Mo, penalty, late tackle in the box, last man, grab someone down, sent off, stop a goal scoring opportunity, and then I'll jump on stream and say, yeah, I think he's suffering from the fact he didn't move.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going to go. But yeah, I think it's worth having a look because I don't understand why people are. And I think the people that don't like them, I think then they get an opportunity to share the views on the reasons why. Because then I think we can then look at it from either side, in it subjectively, and obviously
there's only a few people that like I know where they're not being vindictive. They just don't like that style of player, bro. But if they've been in the chat long enough, then I know who they are in it. So when they say something, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how he feels about this player. The main thing is though, can you in the moment be honest about the player though? So for example, I know Scraps ain't really a fan of Gakpo like that.
Yeah.
But if Gakpo in the moment has a good game, if you're going, and I'm not saying he does, but I'm saying if you're going to be like, Gakpo's playing shit still, when you can clearly, that's when I'm like, okay, you're taking a piss now. But if you can be honest in the game and go, bro, that was cold, and if you play like this all the time, I wish blah, 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 that's different. Because that's what happens with Robbo. Man does not like Robbo, and he'll clearly have a great game. Like the other day, a man will be like, oh, yeah, his game was all right. He was all right against Southampton. It was... And then I was like, okay, but what did he do wrong in the game at all? Since everyone's big at Leone in the game, innit? So Robbo did anything that Leone did in the game more because there was more people down his wing and Leone's a centre back. And on top of that, he sent that ball over to Chiesa to pass it to Fingy.
That people forgot about.
And everyone was just acting like, oh yeah, it's whatever.
I remember when they said, who played that past the Chiesa? I'm like, what?
I couldn't believe that. When man are just like acting, was it? Oh, let me check. You not watch the replay over and over again. Told us that you rewatched the game and still don't know Robbo, the one who made the pass, bro. Can't he just have his flowers for the one? Can't he just have his flowers for the one? Like, bro, what are you doing? Like, Come on, man. Like, I've never been like that, bro. I've never been like that, bro. That's like when everyone was hating Nunes and that, and then he'll cook in a game and everyone have an issue. It would all of a sudden it'd be like, oh well, he's only playing against. Okay, but we have to beat this team, don't we? So who cares who he's playing against?
Plans for the one game.
Where did we play? Sparta Prague was one of them, bro. And remember he scored them 2 volleys. We beat them like 9-1. Man was like, oh yeah, but it was. Man, yeah, but McAllister scored in that game. He's not bigging up his penalty, but Nunes' volley don't count, bro. I don't get it, man. But I have to let people know I actually don't care. Let them do what they want, bro. All these ex-players are gonna end up dunking on us at some point, bro. Trust me, you better hope that we don't get Bayern Munich in the Champions League at some point, bro. Diaz starts dunking on man.
I don't want to play. As I said, I don't want to play Bayern. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, all of a sudden Diaz starts sending Bradley to the cleaners and that, bro. Then what?
Because he'll do stuff that I'm like, I know he'll do, and you know them games where man just unplayable, bro, for no reason, bro. You just like allow it, man.
Yeah,
just do the humble thing in it and just do the simple passes backwards and sideways, bro. Don't go into Colombia, Diaz.
No, it is though. You shouldn't expect any more from the fan base because I am never gonna forget the Virgil van Disney talk, blood. I will to the day I die, I will never forget the way I was speaking about our guy, blood. I was out here defending Virgil like I was his lawyer, bro.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, he's done. He's finished, bro.
I know. You remember, sir? He was like, oh, it's because his injury's getting old. He's lost the yard a pace. Even in this preseason, he's like, yeah, he doesn't look like Virgil in it.
If he just had one bad game, he just decided that I was chilling that day. It's all right, man. I mean, listen, bro. If you have 50 games, bro, and 3 of them were like average and 1 of them was terrible, hey, that's okay with me, blood. That's okay with me, bro. But
yeah, all right, finish up on this one here. Ends question for you. I always wanted to know what your opinion on the current state of WWE.
Such a random question.
My honest opinion, bro. I don't love it as much as I used to love it. And it's just because I can now see stuff like, because I watch a lot of all the Savage's streams when he's talking about it. And my problem is now I can see them telegraph moves. I don't like it. And maybe I'm just too aware now. Maybe as a child, it was probably there and I just didn't know. But I'm just, the storylines feels like it's the same matches over and over again. There's no real like shock horror moments. It's just like I can predict it, that what's going to go on. I'm like, oh, he's going to turn up here, cause this problem. Then next week it's a match. And then they're going to do a series of 3. And he's like, I don't care, bro. Just have the one and done. And maybe another one. Maybe. It's the same champions over and over again for like time for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't think they need to have more crossovers.
Mm-hmm.
Like back in the day. Remember, like out of nowhere, people be on Raw and then SmackDown. But it wouldn't be just it wouldn't just be like, oh, let's just do it every week. It would just be a random someone backing his boy, and then the following week, someone runs someone over, and you're like, "Oh my days, this is mad! What's gonna happen the following week?" Leaves it on a cliffhanger.
Okay, so I like the fact you said that because that's one of my worst things I hate about WWE now. Something can happen at the end of this SmackDown, and when we get to the next one, man, them are acting like nothing happened, bro. Whereas the other one was a cliffhanger. So, I'm telling you this, bro. If you punched up Stone Cold at the end of Raw, bro, on SmackDown, he's jumping out of his Jeep to find Man Blood. He's skidding up the car. JR's on some Stone Cold's here, Stone Cold's here, and then he's running around. Yo, have you seen blah blah? No, Stunner car just because.
Just because you know it. Why don't you know?
Yeah, brother. I watched. Okay, because I noticed it. Sami Zayn, him and John Cena having a match. The match was great. Too many finishes, but the match was great. The match doesn't finish because Brock Lesnar comes in and decides to mash both of them up without saying a word, innit? The next week, bro, John Cena's not about. Brock Lesnar turns up looking for John Cena on SmackDown again. Sammy's there though, but Brock Lesnar's there looking for. First of all, Brock, we all know John Cena's final date, so how do you not know? You shouldn't be here, blood. It's not here.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, it shouldn't be just.
Second of all, Sammy's about to fight Ray Phoenix in a match. How is Sammy allowed, man, to turn up on the roster after you mash me up? I know I'm Sami Zayn, but I'm taking a baseball bat, bro, and I'm licking off your kneecaps, bro. Because I didn't do anything to you, bro.
But it's I think it's obviously, I think you mentioned it on one of your last streams saying about, I think if they told us that it's now for just for kids, then you wouldn't have an issue with
Yeah, I
it.
wouldn't have an issue.
But-
Bro.
Because it feels like it, bro. Because even like that, remember like back in the day, out of nowhere, yeah, someone would just be chilling, they're probably just having an interview, and someone just attack them out of nowhere. And you're like,
Mash them up, bro.
what? Like, yeah, and then now they come out in a knee brace or they come out in a neck brace. The following week they're in a wheelchair, and the man still attack them as well when they think, "I safe." No, attack you again.
Also watching the other, there's a clip of like, it was Evolution. It was Ric Flair and Batista and that, and Randy Orton backstage, and then Maven bumped into Ric Flair on accident. It's like, oh, apologies and that. And he's like, oh, you think you're bad? Ric Flair's like, you think you're bad? Man's like 70, and he's like, you know what? Meet me out there in the ring now. Man's
Yeah,
like, yo,
remember them just
I ain't got a
random
problem.
matches.
It's like, nah, bro. Then he poked him in the eye. I mean,
They used to have like random matches out of nowhere, bro.
bro,
You're like,
out of
what?
nowhere, bro.
And
Yeah,
but you already know the Evolution, bro, was gonna. They might not even turn up on the time, like for the match for that moment, and then out of nowhere, bro, this
But
Randy
if
Orton
I
slides
promise,
into the
bro,
ring.
if I didn't get copyrighted, bro, I would, because there's clips that I would remind you of, bro. There's things that pop me every time. There's a segment on one of these Raws here where Undertaker's just trying to recruit people for the Ministry of Darkness.
I remember him.
Yeah, and he wants Bossman in it. He just wants Bossman in the ministry. So he's walking around. Bossman must have said no. So the whole episode is like, yo, he's walking up to all wrestlers, people in the change room, that like, yo, you seen Bossman? Man, I'm like, nah, sorry, Taker ain't seen him. He's like, yeah, well, when you see him, tell him we said this. And then all the men were just rushing, man. Yeah, Paul Bear in the background. Oh, surprise! Right,
No, I think we had, and I don't even know. Like most of the wrestlers now, like I don't even like their ring presence, bro. I feel like they don't like capture the old. Maybe for the people watching that from inside the arena, innit? Maybe like they get that buzz in it, but from like if you're watching it on the TV, it's like, bro, he's just chatting bare shit, bro. Like get out the ring, man.
Yeah, it's very rare that you turn over the channel. I mean, I'm saying this, I'm like diehard in it, but for casual fans, I don't think there's many people that turn over the channel and they're like, raw. Let me just stop what I'm doing a second. Most of them, you're just like, this person looks like I could beat them up. So
yeah,
that's
bro.
why like people like Thingy, bro. Like if even though I don't, it's not that I don't like Tiffany Stratton. I think she's cold in it. I don't like the way they treat her, and the stories are rubbish, and she could work. But if I turned over the channel and I didn't watch wrestling, and I turned it on, and Jade Cargill and Tiffany was in the ring, I'm stopping what I'm doing, bro. I'm like, hold on a minute, bro. Why they built like this, bro?
Yeah.
Why is this? Bro, if I turn over, I see Sami Zayn against Gargano, brother. I'm saying, I'm looking, I'm saying, so I can be a wrestler. Is what
do you remember, like, Kurt Angle used to, what was his segment he used to have when he used to say, oh, yeah, if you can pin, if you can pin him or make him submit, then you can have his gold medals.
Yeah,
that was that segment. And then you had the master lock when he's like, yeah, get in the ring, like a fan could get in the ring. If you can get out the master lock, then I'm like, yo, we don't even have that anymore, bro. Like, not even stuff like that. Or some random wrestler will come down to the ring chatting shit, and then out of nowhere, The Rock will just turn up. You're like, oh, shit, man. Then
I don't even like the way wrestling starts, bro. I don't even like the way that when Raw starts, I'm watching Mandem walk with their suitcase and a Starbucks, bro. Brother.
Yeah, I know. It never used to be like that. It used to, what was the cliffhanger that following week? That's how
that was how it started. And also, how are you walking with a suitcase and Starbucks when I've got beef with you from last week, bro? Like, surely we're walking in the building at the same time.
Yeah, it should have
That's why, like, they started doing that with that's why, like, Jacob Fatu, bro, and Solo and that. Because there was not so long ago, there was like they're trying to like check him in it, like metal detector. Jacob's on some prison thing, like, don't touch me, just beat them up, just beat Scary up, bro. It's changed, man. It's changed, man. And I've been having a hard time accepting it, but I'm on the other side now. I'm more accepting of the fact that it's just not what I liked, man. And luckily, I've got a wrestling channel because it's kept me on, because otherwise I would have tuned out ages ago, bro.
You know, the other thing as well, I get it. Obviously, they can't put their bodies massively on the line like they used to, innit? So I get, like, there's certain moves they're probably going to go fully in, and obviously a lot of it now they have to talk to each other through it, and they used to, but you never could tell. But as I said, I might well, maybe where I was younger, I was more I was just caught up in what's going on, so I'm not really focusing on them going, oh yeah, you're gonna hit me now. I'm like, I never used to see that, but now I'm seeing that. You know, the one that killed me was the John Cena match, bro. And he told my man, he told Cody Rhodes that, oh yeah, now throw the. I'm like, okay, all right.
Yeah, John's one of the worst. He's one of the worst for that, man. But I allow him just because he's John. But he's
he's about to finish up anyway. But
yeah, that's why I grew up like.
Cody say, now hit me and hold. I'm like, big man.
Some of my favorite wrestlers are not. Obviously, I have the typical ones, which are just my guys in The Rock and Roman and all that. But there's some wrestlers that I have in my top, close to the top of my list, and that ain't even like. I grew up loving like Shane McMahon and Jeff, innit? So I love Shane McMahon, bro. I know he's not even meant to be a proper wrestler, bro. But
you remember them? Bro.
He has all the memorable moments, bro. All of them. 40-foot ladders and fell off the top of the Titantron.
He used to get bullied, didn't he? He used to get moved. Who taught him some? I feel like there was like a month or two. Someone got him into a camp. Who was it? What was my man with the kendo sticks called?
Yeah, it was Steve Blackman, isn't it?
Steve Blackman, bro. I don't know if he had matches, but I just remember like he ended up starting to like have a little bit of fit about him. That Jane started going, I'm that guy now. Yeah,
makes sense, doesn't it? Because Steve Blackman, when you think of it, if you go and check his record in wrestling, which none of us cared when we was kids, it's probably not that good, isn't it? But all of us just remember Steve Blackman being a bad man, bro.
Bad boy, yeah.
Hit him bare kung fu kicks and kendos in the back pocket, bro.
No way. They were just coming out under the ring, like behind the stage. You're like, yo, did you just plant all of these?
I promise, bro. Like the wrestling in the ring never mattered as much when the stories are good. Now the stories aren't good. Now that's why when you just said, I never used to notice stuff. The reason why you notice is because the matches is all you have to notice, bro.
Yeah.
So now it's like if this was a story and my man kidnapped my man's wife and he ran to his yard and beat him up. Bro, what happens in the ring? I don't really care, bro. Well, we only used to care what happened in the ring in the pay-per-view, bro. The main event, the PLE.
I also think they need to have factions back as well, man. They need to get some sort of factions where, like, it's not like, a tag team or there's like 3 man where they're cool. It needs to be a faction where at any given moment, no one's safe, bro.
No one's safe, bro.
That's what they need to do.
Yeah, man.
The bloodline was mad because you just knew, like, don't even start.
Don't start, bro. Bloodline was cold, man.
Evolution was mad because you didn't know when you might just walk in through and barge into Ric Flair, like you mentioned, and then it's a problem, bro. For now, out of nowhere, now you got to face Randy Orton or Batista for some reason, and then you just got Triple H just out there waiting to just come and pick you apart with a sledgehammer for no reason.
I'm with you, man. What they've done though, they somehow managed to make factions look weak, innit?
Yeah, bro.
They all look weak. Like, the Bloodline finish and then Solo had his, and if you look at them they look like they can mash you up, bro. But they just keep losing, bro. So like, why would I be scared of you, bro? When we can just beat you, bro? Like
they made them like they got kryptonite in their pockets now, bro. They
brought in the tallest Samoan we've ever seen, bro. Oh, okay, I ain't intimidated by you, blood.
Well, if that was like the Bloodline was back together and you saw that, now all of a sudden you're like, I don't know if I want to go.
I think they should have put him with Roman, bro. I think when Roman returned after losing to Cody, because he had the Bloodline to split up, he should have brought him back, not trusting anyone anymore. So because I was going to put him with a Moss, the 7-foot Moss, or him on some like, I don't want to talk to anyone anymore. I ain't got no beef for that. I just don't want to talk to you, bro. If you try and speak to me, bro, know you're going to get mashed up in it. But yeah, man, the sad times is that if wrestling fans have better ideas than the wrestling company, then there's a problem, bro. And that's what's it. Just like if football fans know more than the coach and the manager and have better, there's a problem. Bro. We should never know more, bro. It just shouldn't happen. There used to be a thing called experts in it. If you're an expert in something, you can't tell me something, bro. If I'm a pediatrician, I'm a surgeon, I'm a neurologist, and that. How's some random dude on YouTube going to tell me about the brain, blood? How? I studied it, bro. That's my thing, blood. Yeah, man. Not anymore, bro. It's sad still. It's sad still, but it is life, and it, bro, and it's happening everywhere, bro. Movies ain't as good anymore. Football ain't as good anymore. Music's not as good anymore. Wrestling's not as good anymore. So you see where I'm going with this, and I don't think it's just wrestling. I think it's life, bro. Everything's money and AI and
too much worrying about people's feelings, bro.
Yeah.
What was it? I see two. I honestly had a question about. I'm gonna leave with these two. Hamilton. I can't find it. It was Hamilton and someone else.
Was the Lewis Hamilton thing?
Yeah. It was, where is it? Was it Verstappen and Hamilton? Why can't I find it, bro? Am I going mad? If it was those two, bro, no, it's not there.
Was it like choice between the two?
Yeah, it was a choice between the two.
I'm gonna choose Lewis.
Oh, no, it's Hamilton and Schumacher. I think they both dominated in their eras.
Yeah, man. Schumacher's gonna get me with nostalgia in it because I was a youth blood, so he was the guy, bro. But
yeah, I probably go. I don't know because I probably at the back end of Schumacher's era was where we watched, and then Hamilton was like the one I definitely watched
Probably
his
go
way.
Hamilton.
So I'll go Hamilton.
Same.
Morris,
I like Thingy for a little bit. Thingy was my guy for a bit, Jenson Button, blood, but he disappeared.
Yeah. Savage, in an honest opinion, answers on your opinions on F1 these days. I still like it, man. I watch it. I don't watch it as much as I used to watch it, but I watch it still.
I'll be honest, I don't watch it at all, bro. I only watch like I can't remember what that guy's name. He used to be on like it's on Sky. He was on Sky Sports, isn't it? You know the one who used to be in the studio on Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
He's on F1 now.
I remember his name now.
That show that he's got when it's like the highlights and then the talk. I watch that every now and again, or when it's on Sky Sports News. But yeah, I don't watch. But it might just be down to not having the time, bro. I watch too much stuff in it. Like I've got too much stuff to do. But
it's also because a lot of the races have gone to like different teams as well. Like Hamilton's at Ferrari now, and then you've got the Red Bull team, and then and you got the difference in the Mercedes team now, and so it's just Ferrari, Mercedes, and Red Bull in it.
I'd go live though. I think I'd go there.
I'd love to go and watch it.
I've been there a couple of times when I was a kid, but not while I've been an adult to experience it like that. But it looks like a nice.
No, I think it's calm, bro. I think it's calm, but I just think it's because of everyone like moving to different teams in it, and the rivalry isn't as mad as it used to be in it. It's a lot more safety in it now, so there's certain things. Like the way they used to drive back in the day was aggressive. Bro.
Everyone being nice to each other. This is the
everyone's nice. Oh, he's a good racer.
It's like that in football as well, bro. Yeah. Man, have to shake everyone's hand and that, bro. That's why, bro. I know it was against us, bro. You see, when Simeone is kicking off, I kind of like it, blood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to like our fans, blood, and our fans shouldn't like you, blood. You're the ops. I've still got a vendetta against Simeone for what he did. Beckham, blood, 98, sent man off. It's what it is, man. It's all for the love of sport, and in real life, everyone doesn't hate each other. And if anything bad happens to them, that you're our colleague, and everyone's gonna like them in it. Know what I mean? So I don't actually hate any Arsenal player. Of course I don't, bro. If something bad happens to one of the Arsenal players, I'm gonna be upset in it. It's messed up. But for the love of sport, I hate you, bro. I like Declan Rice, bro. But you touched the pitch in the Arsenal top, bro. One Declan Rice, blood.
And then you said the McLaren team now no longer the Red Bull. Yeah, the McLaren team is good, but just in general, the races I like in it, like I like the Red Bull team. But I also don't like because obviously you have your first driver and your second. I don't even like the fact that the second drivers are sometimes shit, bro. Like they always like, oh, if Hamilton's in the pole,
it's dead,
or Verstappen is in pole, you just keep everyone delay the track so you can get no. I'm trying to win as well, bro. Can I not win a world championship myself? Can my name not be up there? But is where it is, isn't it, man? Is where it is, bro. The Formula One film though is cold. I don't know if anyone's watched that yet. That's really good.
Yeah, I saved that to watch with my son because I know he likes some.
Oh yeah, Sam, honestly, serious
Good
film, man. Serious film.
I like thing is, what did you watch the Ferrari movie?
No, I haven't. But I have saved that to watch it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you, alive. They just have man that's just like, oh yeah, no, don't worry about you winning. No. There's sometimes I've seen them. What's Verstappen's part like? I'll quickly check it. I can't remember the race, bro, but they told him, no, slow down. So Verstappen.
Slow down. Yeah, they always do that, bro. It's madness, bro. I remember one time Lewis Hamilton was screwing because of that before, man.
I think his name's Yoki something. Yoki.
It's like in Olympics, bro. You know, with the long distance runners, the pacemaker and that.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm confused that I used to be so confused as a kid of the pacemaker, bro. I was like, hold on a minute. If someone can keep the pace, why do not?
Why didn't they just win?
Yeah, why do you just not win the match then? Bro, I'm watching it like, So you mean to tell me you're keeping the pace for all of these dons? Yeah. So you're ahead of them. Yeah.
That's the name.
If you stayed here, you'd go across the line first. Yeah. And you'd have a gold medal. Yeah. So you're not going to do it. Nah, we'll drop out after. Made no sense, bro. Oh, yeah, Jokic Shana. All right.
But yeah, Like, man will say, no, slow down, slow the track down. He'll tell him, slow the track down so Verstappen can catch up.
Yeah,
If
chess
he
match,
doesn't.
man.
But to be fair, most of the time, these men are pole. So is it Verstappen, Hamilton, what's the other guy, man? Not Norris. But yeah, it can be a boring sport if you don't like it, though, because it's bare laps.
Bare laps are the same thing.
It's bare laps. It's pure laps, bro.
That used to kill me as a kid, boy. Before I understood it properly, bro. I used to be like, what is going on? I'd go out, play outside, come back, still 42 laps left. I said, what the fuck, bro?
And I've been trying to tell the man them to get the game, but they won't get it. So I've got the Formula One game, but they won't get it.
I'm not getting the game, bro.
I don't know. I'd love to get you guys on the track as well, man.
I don't have the time in life to sit through that, bro. Not a chance.
No, but it's like in the game, innit? You can pick the laps in it. You can do like a good 5 laps, and just cook, bro.
Yeah, I knew Cav was a Jensen Button guy, but obviously, bro. You know what I mean? I hear it, man.
But yeah, leave it there. Tomorrow, guys, build up, watch along, call in. Yeah. Liverpool just needs to keep winning, man. Get them 3 points, man.
Yeah, man. Should be an interesting game, Palace, man.
All right. Well, listen, man, we're about to hopefully, if the Mandem are free, we can carry on where we left off on EA.
EA Sports in the game.
We're cooking still. I need to get my guy good because where we're on silver cards now. Our guys are on.
I found out something, Josh. You know that guy had a purple card?
Yeah.
It's not part of the game. On the shop, you can buy the backgrounds because I went on it just. But they're expensive, but they're like 12,000 coins and that, but you can buy the backgrounds for the card to make it look better.
I didn't really like how it looked anyway. I prefer my gold one if
Yeah. But there's
some good color ones there in it.
Yeah, there's loads of different ones in there. Yeah.
All right. Big up to everyone as always. Big up to the members. Vibes always chopping it up with you guys.
Tomorrow, people, man. Preview.
Tomorrow, man.
Yeah, man. Build up show. First one.
Peace.
Peace.